An interesting claim from the faithful is that atheists, as well as themselves, are colloquially noted as sinners. This has always been an amusing thing for me, especially when I get accused of being a sinner. Even funnier is when I tell them that, as an atheist, I'm incapable of sinning. It's usually at this juncture that the Christian will start spouting scripture at me, as though I'd never read it, or even funnier still, that it had changed my mind. The most common reference is always, of course, Romans chapter 3, verse 23. For all have sinned and come short of the glory of God. Righto, well, let's break this down, just so we know where we all stand. Sin, at least from the Greek definition, as used in Scripture, simply means missing the mark. It's an archery or spear-throwing term from the way back whens, literally referring to missing the gold at the centre of a target, still hitting the target itself. The first question I will always ask my interlocutor is if they can give me the biblical definition of sin. Surprisingly, a good majority have no concept of what it is, and will tend to mumble something about going against God or some such thing. I like to give them a few tries at it, even hinting at looking to the Greek, but for the most part, very few actually pick it up. From there, it's a simple step to walk them through the obvious questions. Who set the mark? And obviously they'll come, well, God did. So I'll reply back, if I don't believe in God, then not only can I not hit the mark, I can't even see it. Ergo, I'm incapable of sin. It's usually at this point that I get a flurry of scriptures, some huffing, puffing, and a believer walking away from me, usually with some passive-aggressive statement about me burning in hell, usually leaving me chuckling quietly into my chosen beverage. For the most part, many of the believers aren't exactly well-versed in what they're preaching. It's not their fault. Most of them only go on what they're told from the front of the pulpit on Sundays, rarely, if ever, actually picking up their Bible. It's no wonder that atheists are better acquainted with religious beliefs. As the old saying goes, the pathway to atheism is littered with well-read Bibles. Thanks for watching, guys. Cheers.